Tonight, we're live from Manila, a city alive with energy. Listen closely, English is everywhere. On billboards, in music, and in laughter at every corner. Here, English blends with local languages, creating Taglish, a unique hybrid. Filipinos have made English their own, building bridges at home and abroad. In the Philippines, language is a living bridge, a story worth telling. My journey began at Ninoy Aquino International Airport, expecting to teach English. But the moment I arrived, I realized I was the student. An airport officer greeted me. "Sir, welcome. Looking for baggage claim? Just go straight, then turn right. It's easy, promise." That playful twist, promise, was my first taste of Taglish. In the taxi, Mang Rene switched between Tagalog and English with ease. "Sir, traffic is bad. Graba, we'll take the Skyway. Okay with you?" He pointed out landmarks. "That's the Mall of Asia. We love to magmall on weekends. Very relaxing, you know, to window shop." This wasn't broken English, it was a new system. Street vendors called out, "Hi ma'am, bili na kayo. Very delicious mangoes. Sweet talaga." English and Tagalog, woven together, created a living language on the streets. I quickly realized my role as an English teacher was based on a false premise. I wasn't here to introduce a foreign language, but to witness one already transformed. My belief that I held the correct English faded as I listened. This wasn't about right or wrong, it was about connection. Taglish wasn't a sign of poor fluency, but of incredible linguistic skill. Filipinos pull from two languages to express ideas efficiently and meaningfully. My lesson had begun. I was the student, learning from the masters of code switching. Taglish is not confusion, it's creativity. It's the sound of a culture in motion. It's how the Philippines speaks to the world, and to itself. Here, language is alive, and every conversation is a symphony of Taglish. To understand English in the Philippines, look back over a century. After the Spanish-American War, the Philippines became a U.S. colony. The Americans' most powerful tool was education, teaching English to unify the islands. The Thomasites, the first American teachers, spread across the country, establishing public schools with English as the medium. For the first time, Filipinos from different regions shared a common language. English became the language of government, commerce, and aspiration. It was seen as a ticket to a better life. The policy worked. A generation of English-speaking Filipinos emerged, leading the nation. Even after independence, English remained deeply rooted. Today, it's the language of law, government, and higher education. But it's no longer just a colonial import. Filipinos have claimed it, infusing it with their own culture. The American seed has grown into something distinctly Filipino. It's a testament to the nation's ability to adapt and transform foreign influences. English here is not just history, it's identity. The Palengke, or wet market, is the heart of Filipino life, a riot of color, sound, and language. I tried my Tagalog. "Magkano po?" The vendor replied, "20 pesos per kilo, sir. Very fresh, good for gisa." On the jeepney, the driver shouts, "Move back, please," then asks, "Bayad po," for the fare. Directions mix English and Tagalog. Go straight past the 7-Eleven, then kumanan ka at the corner. This code switching isn't random. It's practical, efficient, and inclusive. In schools, English is the medium, but Tagalog is always present. A student might say, "Ma'am, I have a question. I don't understand gravity. Paano po nangyari that the apple fell on Newton's head?" The goal is understanding, not linguistic purity. This blend reflects Filipino culture, adaptable, expressive, and open. People choose the words that fit best, English for precision, Tagalog for emotion. It's a daily demonstration of how Filipinos have made English their own. Filipino hospitality is legendary, and English is often its voice. In a carinderia, the owner saw my confusion and said, "Sir, let me help you. This is adobo, our national dish. You must try it." English here isn't just about information, it's about connection. It's a gesture of openness and friendship, a bridge to share culture. When Filipinos speak English to foreigners, they're extending an invitation. We see you, we want to connect. Polite terms like sir and ma'am are signs of respect, closing the distance between strangers. Lost in a neighborhood, children helped me. "Sir, where are you going? Are you lost? We can help you." An elderly woman offered water. "Come here, hijo, rest here for a while." Her English was accented, mixed with Tagalog and Spanish, but her kindness was clear. True fluency here isn't perfect grammar. It's making others feel seen and cared for. English is infused with pakikipagkapwa-tao, treating others as yourself. It transforms language into an instrument of grace and hospitality. The ultimate purpose of language is to bring people together. In the Philippines, English does just that. It's a language of welcome, and it's spoken from the heart, always. The Filipino English accent is melodic and distinct, a sound shaped by local languages. At first, I thought it needed correction, but I soon realized the accent is a badge of identity. English here has absorbed the rhythms of Tagalog, Cebuano, and more. This isn't unique. Every country shapes English in its own way. The Filipino accent is simply another chapter in the global story of English. Then there's Taglish. At first, it sounded like a jumble. "Let's go to the party later. It will be fun naman." Or, "I'm so tired from work. I need to relax." But Taglish isn't random. It's a sophisticated, intuitive system. Speakers switch languages for precision or emotional weight. Taglish is the language of youth, text messages, and social media. Pure English can sound too formal. Pure Tagalog, too limited. Taglish is the perfect middle ground. Cool, efficient, and distinctly Filipino. It signals you're globally aware, but locally rooted. It's a linguistic innovation, reflecting the hybrid culture of the modern Philippines. Here, language is flexible, creative, and proudly Filipino. Taglish is not just a way of speaking, it's a way of belonging, and it's here to stay. I visited a school, not as a teacher, but as an observer. In a literature class, students discussed Robert Frost's poem in fluent English. They debated, analyzed, and connected the poem to their own lives. One student said, "The poem is about individualism, but in Filipino culture, choices are often about family." It was a moment of cross-cultural insight, all in a second language. In science class, students discussed marine biology using precise English terminology. English wasn't just a subject, it was a key to global knowledge. These students could move between cultures and languages with ease. Their bilingual ability is a superpower, giving them unique perspective and flexibility. They can read a novel in Tagalog, then write a research paper in English. I left humbled. These students weren't just fluent. They were globally competent, and they are the future of the Philippines. In the Philippines, bilingualism is everywhere, on signs, buildings, and in daily life. A government building reads, Department of Finance above, Kagawaran ng Pananalapi. Road signs mix English and Filipino, reflecting a dual identity. Even in church, the priest shifts from English to Tagalog, prayers and hymns flowing in both languages. English isn't just secular, it's part of spiritual life. This blending is not a source of conflict, but a source of pride. Filipinos are comfortable with linguistic diversity. The signs and prayers tell the same story, a nation proud of its heritage, confidently engaged with the world. Here, language is harmony, and it unites the country in every space. My time in the Philippines ended with a lesson I never expected. I arrived thinking I'd teach English, but I left as a student. True fluency isn't perfect grammar, it's connection. Filipinos use English and Taglish not to impress, but to include. They switch languages with ease, expressing a hybrid identity. They've transformed English from a colonial tool into their own voice. I thought I'd teach, but the Philippines taught me what language is really about. It's not rules, it's a living thing, growing with its people. The real surprise isn't how well Filipinos speak English, but how much they have to teach us about communication. In the Philippines, language is about understanding and making the effort to understand others.